Can you repeat that?
Do not piss off anyone.
Oh yeah. No.
Because you guys have been there. I know you guys have.
Yeah.
You guys have a higher up and they're making you mad.
Yeah.
Don't make this day any harder than it has to be for those out there, for your sections, okay? Give them friendly reminders and everything will go smoothly.
Hey,
Right?
we have to make this a very smooth, happy day.
Yes.
Because all the work's been done.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's all been done.
Also, on the bus, before we get there, it's your guys' responsibilities to make sure that those uniforms are folded.
Yes.
They're folded and they're ready to be off the bus, okay? Like I said, no lollygagging, we get off, we get in line, and we get to, I know, I do. When we get there, and we get
Oh, sorry.
to the warm-up area as soon as possible, alright? Yeah,
So here's what I do whenever we're about to perform. I think of the letter M. Mindset, music, marching. Mindset is gonna change the music and the marching. If you go on that field with a bad mindset,
Yeah.
a bad attitude,
Seriously.
feeling bad, your music and your marching might suffer, or they will suffer. Actually, I've been there.
Can I add on
yeah,
top of
yeah,
that?
yeah.
On top of that, make sure you guys go over through your section one by one. Make sure their bibs are tucked in. Make sure they're like right here,
Right.
as in like lengthwise. Make sure because
Yeah.
they're little buttons, so you could push them up more. So make sure they look good. Like literally go one by one, go detail by detail. Because if you look good, you feel good, you play good.
And that's
Those
one,
three.
that's
Look
one
good,
thing,
feel
that's
good,
one
play
thing I
good.
really always want you to do is make the morale go up in your sections.
Confidence.
Make them happy. Make them happy to be here. Make them happy to go to Stockton.
Yeah.
Adding on to that, we're kind of leaving, what's it called, a trend, I guess you can say, or we're leaving something behind for them
You guys
too.
are leaving
So,
a legacy.
yeah, exactly, that's the word I was looking for. We're leaving something for them to remember because not only, I mean, yeah, this is their last comp for this season, but then they got next season and then the next season, but then when they get to seniors, they'll know how we're feeling, so let's show them, and then they can do the same for the next years on.
Remember when I came and you guys were sophomores, at that same competition, we got third place percussion, third place band.
Didn't we get numbers?
You guys were ecstatic. No, you were over the moon. You're like you had just won first place sweepstakes. That's how much you guys were thrilled. You'd never gotten one here before. At Foothill, you had never gotten one.
Sweepstakes.
So now, we've gotten first place. Even if we don't get sweepstakes, guys, still put the best show out there. I still feel that you guys can get first place in each of our divisions, no matter what. Okay? But I have seen a 1A band hold on to a lead going into the almost beating all the 4A bands in music.
Yeah.
So I know it can be done, and I have seen it be done. Okay?
Yes, Dave.
I've got to go.
Yeah,
get
I'll talk.
the trailer.
With that being said, I want us, not only me, I know Ben and Barker want us to be professional and be really on it today. You get me? Because we want to be the band that people look at and be like, holy crap, they look like they're good. They look
have
like
their
they're bad. They look
standards
like
set.
they have it together. They're gonna
They're
get.
shit.
They're gonna. Yeah.
Exactly.
You want them shitting
Yes.
bricks, literally.
Literally.
You know that feeling when we look at Stockdale, we look at how they
Yep.
look coming
Yep.
down onto that field.
Yep.
And you know what? Some of them are not even doing anything professional.
Exactly. They're just being
Doing the
themselves.
same thing.
We want to be that kind of standard and even better than that.
Yeah.
We want to be the band that everybody looks at, and like Ben said, shit bricks.
And especially since people think
But it's
just people think just because we're Foothill, we want to set an example. People think just because we're Foothill we're bad. You get me? Everyone puts us down for nothing. You know,
Show
they
them
don't
that
know
we're
us.
better than them.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
the thing.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. You guys have no reason to. You guys won Valley champs in football. You guys are gonna win a championship today. You guys are gonna win championships throughout this entire school year. It's a really good year for Foothill,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are just adding on to that. Okay. Overall, just take a deep breath. Make sure they're not having panic attacks.
Gotcha.
All right.
It's the last one. It's your guys' last one, so make sure that y'all are not having.
Father, don't cry. I see
No,
No,
I'm just really emotional. Like, you guys are making me happy right now. No, it's all good things. That's
My
right.
eyes are
I'm
just
just,
sweating.
I'm really
I'm
happy.
just sweating out of my eyes. Anyway,
Missing out.
I cut it onions
so
earlier.
to break things down, these are your responsibilities on the bus. Make sure all details with uniforms are taken care of. Even right now, make sure that they're taken care of. Make sure all shoes are clean. Make sure all pants are hemmed. Make sure all gauntlets are where they're supposed to be.
And plumes.
And plumes. On the bus, alright? Before we get there, all uniforms have to be folded, all helmets have to be in order before you get off the bus. When you're off the bus, make sure that your section leaders, make sure that your sections are getting their instruments out in a timely manner and being lined up behind Jose and Felipe, alright? When we get into lot, okay? I have a curriculum that we're gonna go by. When we get into lot, we have a lot of time, okay? We're gonna have like an hour and a half. That never happens. So we have a lot of time to play with. I want to get through a lot of stuff quickly so that we can do some, we can relax before we go.
Take advantage of our time.
Exactly. Take advantage of our time to just relax, have fun before we do our run.
Right.
Okay? After that, when we get out, make sure that everybody's relaxed, make sure that nobody has any problems. Get to the buses and the trailer, load up, pack up, change, and then maybe if we eat, and then go into the stands. Alright? That's your guys' responsibilities today. You guys know what to do. Alright? Make sure that it happens. Because I don't want to be yelling.
Make sure, real quick, make sure they have everything too, personal items, instrument wise, everything. And same thing when we load the trailer, make sure you guys have your section together, instrument wise. So we're gonna start from low pit, and then we're gonna go bigger instruments, low brass, going down trumpets.
If we're
And then-
unloading, isn't it
St.
Luke's down to pit?
Yeah.
Unloading?
Yeah, unloading.
Yeah, same thing, same thing.
Pit, drumline, big instruments.
Yeah.
Honestly, you might be able to get away with flutes and clarinets being in the little
Yeah.
compartments up
Yeah.
top.
On God.
Because that would be, because like you can put your tenors on the ground. And then the flutes and clarinets can put their stuff in that little cubby and
Make
then
more
it'd
space.
be easier and faster.
Wouldn't that be a little easier?
Yeah, I
to
don't know
put
why
the
they always
tenors
have
on
me put
the
it in the
I
car.
don't know,
that
it's
would
just
that
been
would
like
be
that
so
for
much
every side.
easier.
Probably
So
doesn't
let's
gel.
do that. Put the clarinets and the flutes and maybe some saxophones up in the little cubbies so that instrument taking out is so much faster.
That's easy for me, yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay,
And
guys,
vice versa when we unload.
have fun, be respectful, be